Does my man have a say in if I should get an abortion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I believe yes.
No.
All right, so you guys want to explain why you guys believe that?
I just feel like it's my body, and if you're a bum.
Okay, so if you're a bum, why you fucking with him if he's a bum still?
Okay. But there's levels to bums. There's a nigga that you can fuck with just because you're fucking with him.
But
still, that's what she said.
But if I can have a kid with you,
you're right. A bum to her extent, that's a bum to her. Actually, that's her fault. That's not even it.
A nigga could be financial. Listen, a nigga it's not her fault. A nigga could.
Yes, it is. It's completely her fault. Because she put herself in that position.
What? Hold on. Let's go back. First of all, let me clear it. First of all,
class.
Right.
Class.
So whose fault is it going to be?
First of all, I wouldn't even fuck with a bum. I was just being realistic.
Alright, so actually that's not even it though. Like, realistically, the reason, let me even give you my own opinion. The reason why I feel like I definitely should have it say, you gotta think about it. That baby will not be in you without me first. It's my baby first.
That's my blood.
Like, it came from me before it went to you.
Okay, but if I don't
if you say I should keep it and I don't want to keep it, where's the baby going?
Right. But the question is, should my significant other have a say?
Yeah, if I should get an abortion, yeah. So if
I have a say in it. I can't make you do it with your.
You can say.
In morals, you feel like you have a say, but if you really think about it, you don't really have a say. Because you could tell the girl, don't have the baby. She doesn't really have to have it if she doesn't want to.
Right.
It's her body. She's carrying that baby for 9 months.
Her body,
Crazy way to think about it, but it's still my opinion against.
But the thing is, let me just be realistic.
You can have your opinion.
Let me just be realistic. If you guys really think about it, for you guys, it's gonna be you guys have a say because you guys are the guys. But for the girls, it's always gonna be the same. So when it comes to stuff like this, the argument is gonna be, if you guys were in our shoes, you guys will see where we're coming from. So y'all can say yeah, but hell nah.
Y'all was talking about like that bum shit, whatever. I wouldn't do if he was a bum. Why are y'all basing an abortion off of like a nigga's wealth?
Okay, listen. You have there's so many factors right now. There's guys right now. There's hella guys that are just around. They got bread, right? But the question is that bread enough for yourself, a child, and me? No. So that's where you become a bum.
I'm not saying niggas wealth. So you basing it off of niggas' pockets, basically.
This is my child.
Yeah.
It's the money enough for my child.
If you don't got money, in this circumstance, bro, as a mother, you have to think about the kids living. Like, if your dad cannot afford it, that means, and I can't. What's the name? I didn't know that, right?
Why did you put yourself in that position? You feel me?
You don't gotta be in the equation. The money's enough for the child. You can take care of yourself. I'm trying to take care of my kids. You feel me?
So no, this is you about to send your baby mama just money for
a child. So talking about before you had the kids.
90% of men don't take care of their kids. So
first of all, that stat is incorrect. Number one, 90% is kind of high.
You know what's crazy to me? You guys are the same people that would be like they have a say, right? But the kid will drop right now and be the same ones to leave.
Yup. And the mom is the one that's always end up taking care of the kids.
Yes. Shit get hard, y'all can leave. Shit get hard, y'all can leave. At the end of the day, we're stuck with the kid.
Exactly.
We gotta nurture it.
Please, I don't want to hear this bullshit. It's facts. What? First of all, I have an example.
I'm not saying nothing at all.
I'm not saying nothing. I have an example. Hold on. First of all, like my mother, right? She had kids. She has 4 girls, right? Like, my dad was around. Like, my dad gave her 4 girls. By the day she got hard, my dad left. And my mom was the one that was left to take care of all the kids till this day. So it's like, you feel me? Women are the one that's always going to take care, always going to be stuck in that position.
I agree with that. But I feel like that doesn't take away from the point. Like, if you should have a say in the abortion or not, though.
Yes, it does.
Pause. You gotta think about it, though. That's after the baby's already here. Yeah. That's after the baby was already here.
So before we get that far, let me prevent it now and not have this kid.
Exactly.
No, but listen, you even said he was around before that.
What?
You said your dad was around when he gave birth, and that. But still, that's before.
I understand where the boys are coming from with like just having a say, but it's like ultimately at the end of the day, it's my decision. Whether I want to have this baby or not, it does not concern you because it's not you that is carrying the baby, gaining on its weight, going through all these hormones. So at the end of the day, it's my decision.
The whole thing is, even y'all talking about, oh, what if the kid comes here and then if you ask him and he tell you don't want the abortion, you don't want it, then boom, y'all good. But you still gotta ask the dude. You can't be like,
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. I'm
about to do it regardless.
I decided to do this.
It's gonna happen by force.
Your decision don't fucking matter at that point because I already made up my mind.
Okay, I understand that, but let's flip it because I didn't. The way you guys are going. So what if y'all want it and he don't want it?
I'm keeping it. What do you mean?
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, think about it. Obviously,
my decision because I'm the one carrying the child. You're not the one carrying the child.
So don't be mad when niggas slide. Like what?
See. If you guys want to be technical, talk about science, it's two people, right? But if you really think about it logically, like I said before,
it's one people.
You guys are gonna have your decision because at the end of the day, it's not your body, and you don't know how to answer a situation unless you're in the situation.
Right.
And us females saying that it comes to like if you guys have a say and we're saying no, that decision is always going to stay the same because at the end of the day, you guys are not the ones in the circumstances.
That's not going to change
your mind.
Y'all
don't carry the baby for 9 months.
Y'all don't.
Exactly.
Y'all don't go through health problems. Y'all don't gain weight. Y'all don't do none of that.
You don't go to the pain. You don't get none of that shit. You just right there waiting for the
your job is to hold.
What y'all saying?
They could have got a
So this is what y'all saying. Talking about, yeah, exactly. No, for real. But this is what y'all saying. So y'all saying even though y'all believe all that shit,
some niggas be broke.
so listen, bro, a lot of girls be broke. Bro, what? Alright, so listen. So basically, what y'all saying is because y'all believe all of that, the guy doesn't deserve the right to voice how he feels.
That's basically what we're saying though. Like, does the guy have a right?
We're not disagreeing. You can say.
But I don't think you guys are getting the question. It's not if he.
Does he have a say?
No, but this is what
I'm saying.
It's not saying
you could talk. I'm just saying you could talk, say whatever you want. But at the end of the day, when I make my decision, that's my decision. It's not because you chose what. No.
Does he have when it says does he have a say? A say means that what he's saying is factoring into the decision.
And it don't. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It don't. So I'm not about to lie to y'all. It don't. My decision.
It don't.
You're not in a situation, so you would say it's bad.
this is why men are the way they are.
What?
Exactly.
Why?
I want to hear what Sienna got to say.
You said, does he have a saying? Yes, you have a saying because it's your baby too. But like Juanita, hold on. We know that. But like Juanita said, in conclusion, at the end of the day, it's still my fucking body. I'ma still decide what I want to. I'ma still do what I want to do.
Because you're not the one.
I appreciate your saying. I value what you say. But then I'ma have to go to. Do I really want this baby? Because it's my body, it's my situation. It's not yours.
But even had the answer after this.
At the end of the day, it's our body, and at the end of the day, your decision doesn't matter 50%. But at the end of the day, we're gonna choose if we have that baby or not.
What are you gonna go through in that situation? What are you going through?
You tell me, I'm just saying. No, listen. I have to obviously take care of you. I have to do this. I have to do that. That is trash.
What are you talking about? No, honestly, bro, y'all
Then we should end it in the beginning, so don't even think about having a child. So we should end it in the beginning, so don't even think about having a child right then and there.
That's stressful. You don't even have a child.
It's not even like that. I'm saying obviously.
Ready for that.
Can I say something?
That is the question. If I'm asking for abortion, if I'm telling you for an abortion right
Don't
now,
have a child if you're not ready for it.
let me open my mouth. Pause. If I'm asking for abortion, right? It's because I'm not ready. Obviously, I'm not ready to do what needs to be done to take care of that child as of right now, and to prevent you from being in a more fucked up situation. Because y'all say deadbeat dads are real. It's more fucked up when you have a deadbeat dad, right? When the husband is, or not the husband, so when the man is not there, right? I'm preventing you from being in a more fucked up situation. Also, the child is coming into a fucked up situation. So why the fuck would you do that for the child? I'm trying to prevent that shit from the beginning. Let's just do this right now because you gotta tell me we're both not ready.
What do you mean? We both signed up. We both made an agreement when that shit happened. Regardless of how you think about it, it was a two people thing. When the result come out, now it's a one person thing.
Sometimes pregnancy doesn't happen like that. You don't just sometimes.
How does it happen? It happens with one person alone.
When you say a man, I have a question. When you say man, right? You talking about marriage or just like a man, like a relationship, just like that? All right then. If I'm not married to you, and I get pregnant, I don't have to have a baby.
Wait, what? Let's do it. It's not going to.
I don't have to have.
Nah, but let's be realistic. Nah, okay,
Marriage is different.
Let's cut the marriage part. Let's think about it this way. Let's think about it this way.
No, because he will say something about marriage.
No, let's look at it this way. Yo, think about it this way. So I want all of y'all, the guys sitting here, right? Take yourself right now, your shoes, your own shoes that you standing in.
No.
So answer the question. You don't like.
All right, so let me ask you, yeah. So the nigga, like if I'm going back to what I was saying earlier, right? So the nigga doesn't have, he's not able to. He tells you right now, I want you to get an abortion because right now, if we have this kid, it's gonna be a fucked up situation, like I was saying earlier, right? So you yourself, you say, no, I want child. So the child will not come out. You'll be struggling. Why would you bring the child into a messed up situation? Let's say we're both in a messed up situation. We'll be like, all right, we're not in a good spot to have a baby, but you still want to have the baby. Realistically, the child is going to come up and struggle. So why will you bring the child into a struggle when we can just prevent it from the beginning?
That's your situation. You chose to bring the child into those. You can't call the guy because at the end of the day.
No. You don't understand. You don't understand what he said. He said.
Did he say that if the girl chooses to have the baby and the guy's not down?
He said that he don't want you to have the baby at that time because.
She's not ready yet.
And
well, actually, not even he's not. We are both not ready.
So who chose
it's the girl's issue. You brought the kid into this world, so you take care of that shit. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You said you don't want nothing to do with the baby. You made it clear. You stood on your point.
She don't want nothing. He didn't want nothing.
By the end of the day, you still gonna be on child support because you're still the baby daddy.
Bro, it ain't got shit to do with you. Bro, you just tell the girl, I don't want to be there. Or I'm not paying for this child.
And that's it.
That's it. You out because you chose to keep the baby. Sis, if you don't want the baby and you know you couldn't afford it, delete that shit.
And that's why bitches go get another baby.
Nah, but if we talk about it and then you say you want to have the baby,
and
I don't. It's my body.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, like for example, you guys says your body, right? So the nigga wants to have the baby. The nigga said he wants to take care of the baby. He's ready. And you say no. Well, why can't you just have it and give it to him?
Because I don't want to. What if I don't want to have his baby?
So much scary.
What if I don't want to have his baby? I don't have to have his baby.
No.
What if I know?
Hold on. Have the baby and give it to him.
Are you guys listening to what he's saying? Like if you have the kid, you guys are saying if they have the kid, right? And you guys say you guys don't want. You guys want us to have the baby for y'all. You see the same way, like, there's some girls who would have a guy's kid, but then what's the name? If you really think about it, that means that in that situation, we're not being fair. Because if a girl is willing to have a guy's baby, and then the guy has nothing to do with the kid, then the guys are entitled to that exact same right.
Thank you. That's how y'all brain. Yes. At the end of the day, does the man have a say?
Yes. He has a say. But at the end of the day,
yes. So the question is, does he have a say? We don't need your background information.
Perfectly said. That's it. Perfectly said. She said what she said.
You have a say.
But we don't care. At the end of the day, the question is, does he have a say? And I believe we have a say.
You have a say. Boss.
Thank you.
I think yes, from my perspective, because you feel me, it takes two to have a baby. You feel me? So we're both bringing the kid into the world. I have a say. I can't make you do the abortion, but I still have a say. You feel me? To say, oh, I don't want you to have the kid because I'm not ready, or because we're not ready. Would you make your significant other sign a prenup?
Yes. That's how it was.
Oh yeah, most def.
I'm gonna say no to this one.
Me personally, like I'm 50-50 on it. Like one side is like
I was about to say that.
I work hard for my money, so it's like if we not together no more, why should you get my money? But then
keep everything.
Exactly,
like,
but then
it's not fair
on the other side, it's just like
it's insurance.
I feel like when you sign a
prenup, it's like you
It's
already
insurance.
predicting like.
What do you think this is, a game?
I feel like
insurance when you're in a relationship.
I feel like relationship and marriage are different things. So if you're going to marry somebody, you have to have that mindset that you're gonna be with that person forever.
Yeah.
If you don't have that mindset, you're gonna be with that person forever. Then there's no need.
There's no need for y'all to be married. That's true.
So when you buy a car, you put car insurance on it.
It's not the same thing.
Can you repeat what you said again?
How's it not the same?
I said I'm not going to. I said no to the question because I said if I'm marrying somebody, it's for a lifetime. So like I don't require.
Life happens.
What do you mean life happens?
Let's keep it 100. Life happens.
You don't think like
If you're about to be in a relationship with another guy, right? You think you're gonna be with that person forever?
But I'm not going.
You going into it already like,
Something
happens. Before
I marry somebody, I know their income. He knows my income.
What does that mean? Like, what does that mean?
Making, you know,
that goes into a lot of things.
Yeah, it does. Because
I wouldn't sign a prenup because a prenup to me is like, then we should just be in a relationship. There's no need for marriage.
Life happens. Say you in a relationship with another guy, right? You think, oh yeah, I'm about to be with this guy forever. Like Ari and G Herbo and Moneybag Yo. She literally quoted. No. Can I speak? Thank you very much. So Ari and G Herbo, I guess they dated, blah blah blah, right? And she was saying, oh, I love you for life, blah blah blah. Boom.
People say that when they're in love at that time. Excuse me.
If you're in marriage, you're in love, right? What?
Yeah.
When you buy a car, you don't want that shit to crash. You want to keep it forever. I don't think none of us want to get into an accident. So you still put car insurance on that.
That's materialistic.
That's materialistic.
No, it's a metaphor to the situation.
Compare a car with a relationship.
It makes sense.
No, you don't.
I feel like, hey, keep it 100 though. I feel like marriage is like an economic like contract. Because most women, they marry up in economic status. You're not about to marry or fuck with a nigga broker than you. Type like keep it 100 with you. Keep it 100. So I feel like that plays a factor into that. Like from the nigga standpoint, it's like an insurance type of like.
Think about it. When you marry that nigga, you know you found that nigga. And him, he know you that nigga. But when shit,
I'm not marrying a nigga. The nigga's marrying me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You marrying me. I'm not marrying you. Exactly. So you better make sure you got all that. Right before you come to me. Exactly. Because you proposing to me. You buying a ring for me. You buying a ring for me. I'm not proposing to you.
Nigga.
So that's what I'm saying. You're gonna marry up in class. You're gonna marry up in status.
I'm marrying you. I'm getting my
Literally.
9 times out of 10, she's gonna marry up.
If a nigga asks me to marry me, the first thing in the back of my mind is not like, damn, like, does this nigga want money for me? Because we've been in a relationship. I know you. So it's like, if you're marrying me, you asking me, like, do you want a prenup? It's like
for real, like, what the fuck is
you
this?
mean? Like, you think I'm trying to take your money?
I really want to know what y'all think when y'all hear prenup. Y'all think the niggas think, oh yeah, I'm gonna break up with you in the future? It's I hope we stay forever.
No, I think it's a setup for divorce, bro.
Why are you like
I personally feel like it's protecting my shit from your shit. That's
for the guys. Why do you guys want a prenup? Because when I think of a guy want a prenup, it's like, okay, he has it in the back of the mind, like, yeah, I love this girl, but at the end of the day, it might not last.
Yeah.
But maybe for y'all, like, what do you guys think if you guys want a prenup?
Yeah, no, for real.
I wouldn't care if she signs a prenup.
Hey, put this shoe on your foot.
Let's say like one of y'all like y'all up right now. Like y'all some Jada India type shit, right? Y'all up. You're dog shit, cool. And you're fucking with a nigga, he a regular ass 161 nigga, regular Columbus nigga. Y'all get married, right? You're not gonna ask him like, can we sign this prenup?
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I would.
You would?
Thank you.
Literally, like you said.
So when that nigga marry you and y'all divorce and he take half your shit, you gonna be happy?
He's not gonna take half of none of my shit. He's not gonna do it. Why would he take my shit? You kept nigga. I'm the one. First of all, I had you. No. If anything has to go down, if anything, I'm just gonna take that to court, and we're gonna just have to fight it that way, and figure out who's gonna win and who's gonna not.
Oh, back to square one. The prenup. Let's talk about what it is.
What?
It's so you can't take my shit when you try to
Okay, this is my reason why I was signing.
Your shit, first of all.
This is my reason why I was signing, because I feel like what you come with is yours and what I come with is mine. And then we combine and then we make something better. So you sign one, I sign one. We both sign one. Case closed.
And if we divide, we go as we came.
Exactly. So there's nothing to lose.
You said, go ahead.
Nah. If that's what y'all want, cool.
But I feel like it's different from our perspective because we're women. So like, if we're gonna marry you, we're gonna marry you because we want to be with you for the rest of our lives. It's not because. I mean, I'm not saying that's not the reason why y'all get married too, but
but the thing is, I don't know. Honestly, it's not even because of the marry up. If you really look at it, it's not every situation where a female marries somebody who's higher than them.
But it's 9 times out of 10.
Damn near.
If you really look at it, it's 5 out of 10. It's 5 out of 10. If you really look at it, it's 5 out of 10. You could there's people that they do not care about that shit. They don't care about that shit. Because at the end of the day, if I say I'm straight and I'm married, we're getting married. That means that I have you at the end of the day. Like, I don't care. Like,
there's celebrities that goes and marry regular ass men. Yeah.
I definitely do not. From my perspective, I do not.
How many of you in this is gonna marry a nigga broker than you? I promise you.
I'm not even gonna get to that.
Bro, you guys not gonna marry niggas.
Listen, to be honest, first of all, I'm not even putting myself in that situation. Like, what are you?
You telling me you're gonna marry a nigga that's broker than you?
I'm not gonna put myself in that situation.
Y'all have standards, right? Y'all have standards and shit, right? If a nigga's not gonna meet y'all standards financially, whatever, over time, there's gonna come a certain point in time where you're gonna be like, oh, it's over. Because the nigga, so that's planning to my, it's not gonna get to that.
From my perspective, I feel like, why should I have to depend on you? At the end of the day, I'm gonna make sure I have my own shit. So I don't care if the nigga has more money than me, because at the end of the day, I make sure I got myself.
Exactly. Yeah, but true. But I mean,
I'm saying that I don't have to marry somebody who got more than me. If I have myself, I have myself.
I have my shit, but then you gonna make sure you have something.
I came into this world by myself.
You gonna make sure you have something.
You could be broke, but not too broke. No, like.
I also feel like, I mean,
you know what I mean by that?
I get it. Like, this generation is different. Like, women really do like hustle for their shit. But I also like don't think that. Like, I feel like if you're gonna marry it, like with somebody, like you're gonna want to marry somebody that's making more than you or not. Like, because at the end of the day, life is up and down. So I need to marry somebody that I know whenever I'm down, you got me. Like,
but this is not. See, let me say something. This is one thing that low key, if you really think about it, is what I feel like messes up our generation. Because why can't it be the same way? Why can't you have him when he doesn't have him?
I'm gonna make sure
at the end of the day, why don't we both come into this shit with something of our own? So I'm not about to say if the nigga don't got it, I'm gonna depend on him. No, I came in with mine. You came in with yours. If you're down, you're down. If I'm down, I'm down. So at the end of the day, this is not if I don't have it, he got it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna make sure I got my own.
But you know,
that's why we came in. That's why we come in with our own. So you can't do me shiesty. You can't do me shiesty. Nah, bro.
Women be better. Come with my own body.
Men don't be.
When y'all say women be better, you have to you're saying. Women, as a whole, all of us, we're not all bitter. We're not all bitter. Say some, because we're not all thinking that.
We're not about to do that. We talk about general.
No.
So we're not about to use some as an answer. Last question was general. This question is general. Last question was general. This question is general.
I'm not gonna lie. They're talking about we going to court. He's taking everything you got. Give me it all. I ain't gonna lie. The kids, the house, everything.
Men be better too. Niggas be
But listen, just think about it this way. If both of y'all come in with your own shit, why does anybody have to think about if I don't have it, this person got me? Come in with your own. Come in with your own. Case closed.
In that scenario.
Yeah, in that scenario. Because life happened though.
No, that's what I'm saying. But if you're
I wouldn't be fucking with a broke nigga in the first place.
See, that's the thing though. That's the problem though. Listen, if you're going into the relationship thinking that, one day if I don't have this, he got me, then that's the part that you messed up. Because at the end of the day, you shouldn't be. Don't have that mindset. Don't have somebody to always because I'm marrying him because he's richer than me.
Yeah, you can't have that.
No, I won't marry somebody because
I want to say something. And when I say I wouldn't be fucking with a broke nigga in the first place, I mean I just wouldn't be fucking with a bum. I would fuck with a nigga if he is working and he's trying. Yeah. But I'm not just gonna fuck with a nigga laying on the couch not doing nothing for himself. But if you're working, no. I'm not just gonna. If you're working, exactly. If you're working, you're taking care of yourself. You got your bills paid. You're working. You're not rich, but you're working and you're working to get up there. I could fuck with you, but I'm not gonna fuck with a nigga in the couch laying and not want nothing to do with himself.
Like I said, bro, but you're not rich, but at least you put in the effort.
You should try it. We're at an age. Not everybody got their shit together. We're all trying.
So it all comes down to this. Why can't everybody just leave with their own shit? All the other talk is cool, but why can't everybody just leave with their own shit?
prenup in my.
That's what the prenup is gonna see.
That's all we talking about. Why can't niggas just leave with their own shit? Is what it comes down to.
If I don't sign a prenup, if we're getting divorced, if he wants to take half of his stuff, cool, okay, bad, move on, life goes on.
What?
That's not how you gonna think. What if the nigga cheat on you? What if the nigga cheat on you?
I don't care, cause I don't care. You wanna cheat on me? You can leave. I will have my shit. You can take your shit.
What?
That's not what's gonna happen.
How do you know that?
That's what a prenup is for. That's why you was signing.
That's what I said. I'm not signing a prenup to begin with.
What? So how the fuck will you ever be able to leave with your own
So
shit?
she doesn't want to see from the negative factor. She doesn't want to see the breakup. But at the end of the day, it's reality. That's what I'm saying.
But not all situations work out like that though.
Y'all just have them in the back. It's not gonna work out. So I need a prenup. If you're marrying a girl, the back of your mind should not be like, it's not gonna work out.
It's not gonna work. That's true. That's true. Because why you propose to that girl if you feel like it's not even going to go all the way?
No, talking about. Y'all keep bringing up
That's what you're thinking.
dumbass standpoint.
Bringing the dumbass shit.
From a female's perspective, like I'm saying, I'm still, before I start, I'm gonna make sure y'all know I'm signing the prenup and you sign one too. But I just want to say, from their perspective, they just don't want to put at the back of their heads that one day you can see us ending. And that's the reason why most females, listen, this is why y'all about to see where I'm coming from. Females think the way they do because they want to hold on to the relationship, not what they came, like what they're in for. Like they're thinking about saving the relationship. That's a female's perspective. Emotionally, they're thinking about emotions. But logically, that's what I'm saying. Logically,
so if you're marrying that person for logically, then you shouldn't be marrying that person in the first place. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I didn't hear you. What you saying?
If you're going to marry a person, you're thinking logically. Okay, I'm marrying this person logically. They got their shit together logically. Logically. No, it's not about logically. Like, do you love me? Do you love me?
I'm going to be honest. The way that this way is thinking right here, y'all, I feel like it's making it, this is why I think females get hurt. Because you're holding on to the relationship and he's thinking logically when we could both think logically. And at the end of the day, if you go hurt and I go hurt. This one, I definitely would have to agree with the boys because I feel like what you come in with is what you're leaving with. And the same applies with me. At the end of the day, your stuff is your stuff and my stuff is my stuff. Same way it's going to apply when we're done. I'm not thinking at the back of my mind that, in the future, there's a possibility that we might split, but you have to think of it in scenarios like the type of day and age we live in. Anything is possible. Anything can happen. So,
what is a relationship? Why get in a relationship if you're just gonna always think logically? Like that doesn't make any sense. Like what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. You're in a relationship because you think like you.
I swear to God, you ain't say nothing, bro. You ain't say nothing, bro.
Y'all always quiet because what is a relationship?
Say something. Let me define what's a relationship. If you don't want a prenup, cool. I'm saying okay. Okay, you don't want a prenup, good. Say in the future you cheat on me, things don't work out. You want to take your shit and leave. Okay.
I'm taking your shit too.
Yeah. You're not going to take my shit. What are you taking my shit for? You're not going to take my shit. What the fuck do you mean you're going to take my shit? You're not going to take my shit that I work for. The fuck? You can take your shit and go.
Why can't I? Why can't I take your shit?
Why are you taking my shit?
By law, they can take your stuff.
That's why I wouldn't sign a prenup. That's why I wouldn't sign a prenup.
The divorce is always in the favor of the woman type shit by law. It's like,
what are you taking my shit for? Did you work for my shit?
But by law,
no, the fuck is not. No, the fuck is not.
But that's why you got to sign a prenup.
exactly. You're just proving our point.
Maybe I'm old school, but when I'm thinking about marriage, I'm thinking about this person is my all, like ride or die. So I'm not thinking in the back of my head prenup, but like the guys are saying, like the guys have valid points where they're like, okay, what if it don't work out? Cool, but you have to think like, okay, so if it don't work out for me, I'm thinking about, okay, let's be in that situation then. Like, I'm not thinking about like right now, like what if it don't work out? Because I'm thinking like you asking to marry me.
Yeah. What makes you think I can't?
In conclusion, then we don't need to be married. Period. Huh? We don't need to be married. We just need to be dating. We need to keep the relationship as a relationship.
So what's the final conclusion?
Then I guess I'm not getting married.
Are you asking your husband for your significant other to sign a prenup? Yes or no?
I said no.
Yes or no?
Come on.
Yes.
Okay. Yes or no?
Yes.
Come on.
No.
But you just said it. No,
but she literally said, "Oh, we can't take her shit." She literally said we can't take her shit. So what the fuck?
She's gonna go to court. She's gonna lose. We're not even worried about her. It's slow.
I'm not losing nothing.
Wait, let me
I'm winning that case.
Let me tell you something.
Why am I
Let me
winning?
tell you something.
Why?
Yeah, why you winning?
Tell us something, John.
All right, yeah. Like you say, you want to keep your shit, and you don't sign that shit. If they divorce and they find out that you the issue, which could be a possibility, they gonna take your
But
shit.
in that case, what if I'm not the issue?
But they say that there's a chance that he can take your
what
shit.
if I'm not the issue?
you can't just look at it from that one way, though. No, you, bro. All right.
That's my way. If I'm not the issue, then.
In conclusion,
There's nothing left to be done.
I'm not going. If a man is marrying me, he's thinking about he's marrying me. Like he loves me.
He loved me.